And we are live.
Hey, yo. Welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Together we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. This happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We'll cook up an entree, maybe pick up a little snacks, show you how to do it. Then we spend the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde. We hope you can tune in sometime. We'd love to have you over for dinner.
Yeah.
Now, tonight, would you consider this a fusion meal? Because it's...
Yeah, I would say it's a little bit of a fusion.
We're mixing up a couple of different genres.
Yeah, let's see. I think that might be a little better color.
Do you want that light on at all, or you just want to leave it off tonight?
When I turned it on, it made everything like so. It was like washed out.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Who'd all hair?
Well, and I put a question. Oh, look, I misspelled it. But
fix it.
Oh, I'd have to go out of this. But anyways, what do you like to put in your quesadillas? Quesadilla. Yes, we are. It's like a fusion, and I made this. I don't even know. Sometime last week.
I don't know, like a couple weeks ago.
And it was just, maybe.
It was a throw together, last minute thing.
Yeah, because you were like, oh, we've got this steakums. What are we going to make with it?
And we had a bunch of veg we needed to use.
Yeah.
Like, let's go ahead and try and make like a, we have all these, we have a partial packet of Egg Life wraps. So let's just go ahead and do like, say, cheesesteak quesadillas.
Yeah. And so I made the quesadillas and yeah, they were banging. It was so freaking good. And we've got kind of a dipping sauce to go with it.
Yeah, I forgot about that. She just whipped that up today.
And I think if it turns out as good as I think it is, I'll do a short on it soon. Because
she was debating whether we were going to do it live for y'all tonight. And I told her that sounded cool. Y'all deserve it. But I'd rather eat it when it's cold. So stay tuned. We will have a short coming out on it.
Shauna's here. Hey, Shauna. She goes, okay, that sounds delicious. See y'all this evening. Well, hey. And Brenda F is here. Hey, Brenda. She said, good evening. How are you doing? And Sherry R is here. Hey, said, good evening. Please make sure to mash that like button. Yes, thanks for the reminder. Please hit the thumbs up, y'all, as you're coming in. Hit that thumbs up. Like I see there's 24 people in here, but I only see 11 likes. What are the rest of y'all doing? Hit it. It really does help our channel, though. Like, for real. So if you're watching and you're like, whatever. No, it really does, because then YouTube is like, okay, people actually like what they're doing, so maybe we'll recommend it to other people. Yeah. So thank you for doing that. Brenda said, had a pop-up shower. Now it's hot and muggy. Oh, isn't that the worst? Like, I hate, muggy weather. I want to know, for those of y'all up in Indiana, up towards Chicago, that whole area, I was listening to Under the Median. Now, they're in Illinois. Mm-hmm. Get this. I about fell out of my chair, y'all. She said they try not to turn on the AC until July.
Ouch. That's like self-sabotage.
And keep the house around 78. Oh, Delilah might be ready to come in.
No, she's looking at the gate.
And I was just like, 70. I mean, 78, I guess, is okay, but it still seems warm to me. But I just could not imagine not needing your AC until July. So let me know. Is that the case for those of y'all up in Indianapolis, up in Illinois, and Ohio? Right. Is July usually when you turn your AC on? I just need to know. Just curious.
Lay down, baby. You're okay. You want a treat, though, don't you? She's looking like, dude, you forgot something.
Britta S said, going to be great. Can't wait. Oh, thank you. Shauna said 118 days until KPL. How exciting. Who all is going to KPL? Brenda said, and the countdown has begun, right? Shauna said it started months ago. And 22Q-Cat is here. She goes, hi, Shelly Heath and all you crazy squatters. Yes. Who's been doing the squats?
That sounds so bad.
Why is saying that sounds bad?
Oh.
You don't know why
I'm just gonna back up the squat on it. See what I mean?
But yes, I got mine in today. 135 was today's goal. Did you get it?
Yes.
Good. I'm starting my day because I did find I changed it up the first week, and I found that I feel better if I do them first thing in the morning when I'm fully fasted, and it seems to go quicker and I recover better. Because I've heard different views. Some people are like, oh, you do best if you exercise fasted. Other people are like, no, it's better if you do it in the afternoon after a meal, blah, blah, blah. So when I do it fasted, I notice I do well. So I'm doing 100 in the morning, first
Straight
thing
through?
when I wake up, straight through 100.
I can't do that. I've been doing mine in groups like 10, 20, did one set of 30.
And that's fine. But it's just easy for me to get the first 100 done right there, first thing in the morning. And then I do whatever's over 100, I'm doing after lunch or dinner, depending on, if I'm eating once or twice a day.
That's your bonus round.
Right. So like today it was 35. And I'm telling you, after eating and then doing 35 squats, I'm telling you, the 35 hit me harder than the 100 did. I was sitting there after the 35 and I was like, why is this really 35? Shelly, you did 100 earlier. 35 is killing you. So, but looking forward, we'll be getting over 200. So I was like, well, this will be good because if I get used to the 100.
200 in a row?
No, I'll do 100. From now on, 100 is the max in the morning. And then the rest will be in the afternoon, either after lunch or dinner or both. So once we hit over 200, then yeah, I'm going to be doing part after lunch and part after dinner.
Whatever. Whose crazy idea was this?
And Keto Simple's here. Hey, Dustin
brother.
said, hey, y'all. I'm
How you
listening
be?
as I'm uploading a video for the morning because I don't have a live tomorrow.
Oh.
Wow.
What am I going to do in the morning while I'm waiting to get ready to go to work? I need my Dustin.
Oh, gee. Well, I guess you could still watch. You just won't have anybody to chit chat with.
I guess I'll watch my wrestling.
Laura S. is here. Hey, Laura said, happy Friday,
Howdy.
everyone. And Mama Bear Lynette is here. She said, good evening, everyone. I'm feeding my son, so I'm just listening in. Well, hello, Jesse.
Yes, tell him we said hi.
And Sean is here.
Hey,
he said,
bud.
hello, everyone. How are you, Sean? And Mickey Giles, hey.
It's been forever.
Say good evening, family.
Howdy,
How are you?
Howdy.
And Dustin said, I should say it's rendering, not uploading yet.
Yeah.
Right. I understand. Sometimes that takes
a
long.
while, too. We've actually had a couple of them that do that. We even left it going overnight and it didn't finish rendering.
Yeah. Sharon's here.
Hey,
she
howdy,
said, hello,
howdy.
all. How are you, Sharon?
This was all your idea.
The dinner or the squats?
The squats.
So to get started, I'm going to start with the veggies first, y'all. So I'm just putting in, should I do the veggies in that and move it to this
Yes.
one? Okay. So this is jalapeno and mushrooms.
And then, do you have that spoon handy? Don't say you can scrape that bucket. Is there anything in there, though, in the bottom now that you dumped it?
No, not really.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. And then what we'll do.
So I was thinking this is perfect size. I'll end up making my eggs in this. My
Okay.
scrambled eggs.
Okay.
Or maybe the other one. I don't know.
And then
Stick
what
it
I'll
there for
do
now.
is I'll turn this one. This is our little
Non-stick.
residual to keep them hot.
Oh.
And then you're going to stir it up then?
Sure.
Do you want to get the other veggies to add to this?
Yes.
Then I guess go ahead and get the steakums out.
Get your skizzers.
And Brenda said, I'm excited to learn a good quesadilla. Oh, good.
Well, we buy this because we ran out of fresh veg, but we keep, I try to keep at least a bag of these in the freezer at all times because you never know when they're going to come in handy. And this we usually catch for less than $3 at our HEB in the frozen section.
Yes. And
Where is this thing? Awesome.
so what I'm gonna do, y'all. Okay, here, you want this?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'm just gonna put in, we don't want too many onions and stuff, right?
I was thinking once you fold it back over, put this guy on it. And we'll slip it back in the freezer.
Does that look good?
Yeah.
Okay. And
We
then,
did have baggies, but the size that fits that we're out of.
that's okay.
Or, and we don't have any left either. I was going to say put a rubber band around it.
Yeah.
I don't know if we have any left, though.
I don't know.
That's fine. That should work.
Yeah.
I want to put it in this freezer also, not the deep freeze.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I'll probably end up using that pretty soon.
Right, there you go. And then here's our steakums. So I kind of talked about this on the Warden Report earlier, but for me, I think a good greasy quesadilla is what makes it a good quesadilla, right? So what you'll see here, and I think this also helps with the egg life, because my experience sometimes with egg life is it can be a little dry. And then do you want another plastic bag for this?
We don't have any.
We do. We have a whole bunch in there in the
Middle drawer? The produce drawer?
or on the side on the left.
Oh, I think left?
Yeah, and the little yeah, one of those.
This is the right.
Whatever. You know what I mean.
Your other left?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give you another left. Okay, let's see what I can get out here, y'all.
Keep it up, you're gonna get me out.
You right. All right.
Oh, don't put that in the skillet, Heath.
Yeah, try not to do that, dear. Okay. Ooh. This is steakums. Now, I got this big package, which is 21 ounces. I actually got it at our local HEB. It was cheaper that way. I think it was $8 for this size. But I did get the one that I made before was actually from Aldi, but it is a smaller package. I believe it's either 14 or 15 ounce package.
How many are you doing tonight?
I was going to do 3 each.
Oh, okay.
And
Are we going to bother trying to put it back in the box or just put it in the baggie?
well, we could do both.
Okay. Because that way we'll know what it is.
Uh-huh. And that worked well because I think the one from Aldi, it's 10 slices. And look at us. We're so frugal with it. And then, like, put it in here, right?
Yeah.
And then you'll put it in the baggie.
And then back in the freezer.
Yeah. All right. We'll get that going here in just a few. Let me turn that back up.
And burp it.
Right. And so our veggies, we've got mushrooms, jalapenos, onions, and peppers. Bell peppers.
And, you said and mushrooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's read some more comments. But yes, to me, a good quesadilla, and I think it really does help with the egg life. The grease really helps with that. Yeah, oh yeah. Here we go.
And then we should be done with the scissors, right?
Yes. And I see Gigi's here. Hey, Gigi.
And I just cut these open. We're going to use all 4 of them tonight.
All 4 or all 6?
All 6.
Gigi said, good evening, everyone. How are you doing?
Howdy.
And Shauna said, I wish I liked Egg Life wraps. Yeah, I could totally get it, especially for you, Shauna, because, you know, it is eggy. But you like the pork rind tortillas that we have a video on. And I think those would work as well. I would probably, because they're usually smaller, I would just stack 2 of them. Like stack one As soon as you flip it, put your whatever you want in your quesadilla, and then put the other one on top, and have it like that. Mama Bear Lynette said, I haven't had quesadillas in so long, but they sure do sound good. I think you might be inspiring me for this weekend.
Oh, wow.
I hope so. Yeah, it's like such a good comfort food, right?
Another thing I've been kind of craving lately, and every time I bring it up, Shelly kind of turns her nose up to it, but I want to make stacked enchiladas. So I find it's easier. Maybe I'm just being lazy. I think it's easier, and I think it looks better from the presentation than having to stand there and roll them all.
Right. Yeah, that's true. And Bad Apples here said, "Hola, HungryHorde, happy Friday." I was trying really hard to roll my tongue, but I'm not that good at it. Bad Apple said, "Cheesesteak, hell yeah!" The only thing, is a lot of people would probably prefer either provolone.
Oh, that would have been smart. I didn't think
or
about that.
a cheese whiz, right?
Well,
depending on where you're at.
We could do that easy melt. I have a whole block in there if you want to go grab it.
Yeah, well, I'm fine with the mozzarella.
Okay. That's it too, though. It's a fusion. This way we're doing it. We're
Right.
dexifying it.
22Q Cat said, I'm nuts. What? Or maybe blind. This morning when I saw your video title, at first I thought it said cheesecake quesadillas. I wondered about that.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That would be actually
we do
good.
That. Actually, you know what though? Because Egg Life has a dessert one. We could do that and make it like a dessert.
A cheesecake one. Yeah, because
Yes,
you know it'd be good is to get the cream cheese,
Yes.
right? Whip it.
Yes.
And whip it real good.
Mark that down. We're gonna do that.
And then I would make kind of my crust, which is like the you could do either the pecans that are this and add a little sweetener to it. And I don't know if we'd want to coat the Egg Life, like after you fry it up, then coat them in the breadcrumbs.
Yes. Or the pork panko.
Well, yeah, you could do the pork panko, but I was just thinking the pecans might add a little more crunchiness to the outside and then the inside. Thank you. That is an amazing idea.
Oh, boy. Thank you.
So you might be seeing that in the future.
Because the Egg Life one is the cinnamon one, right?
Yeah, the sweet cinnamon.
Yes.
Susan B.
Yes.
Hey.
Either. How you be?
We were just talking about you actually the other day. He was like, what's Susan been up to?
Right, because I know y'all used to talk all the time.
She goes, hello, it's been a while.
Yes,
I'm so glad you're here.
We miss you, Susan.
Yeah.
At least online, you can't walk away from me.
You could mute you though.
Right. You don't remember what it was like when we were at the amusement park. Every time we turn around and talk to her, she'd go.
Kate,
with little legs, she can travel.
I know. Caden's here said, hi, Shelly and Heath. Hello from the fireplace, aka Louisiana.
Right.
I feel you.
That's what I say here. It's Satan's armpit.
I just, I guess this is kind of the advantage of working from home.
Yes.
Because we work from home, I'm used to the temperature in the house, which we only let it get up to 76. And y'all, again, I know I've said this a lot, but I am like so glad we did the insulation earlier this year because I really think it has helped tremendously.
Do you want that salt or you want the regular salt for this?
It don't matter.
Okay.
I can use this one.
Explain to him what I mean by that salt. What's the
This is our smoked salt. So, but I noticed, it says it like gets up to 95 outside.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, ooh, that really is warm.
It used to affect us.
Well, yeah. But the only time I know it's hot is when I go grocery shopping on Saturdays. And I remember last Saturday, I was like, dang, this is hot out here.
Right.
Because I'm just not used to it. 22Q Cat said, I heard Under the Median say that too. Oh, did you watch it? I know. Is that crazy though, Lynn? Is it crazy that you don't turn on your AC until July? Because I just was like, what?
Well, remember I told you my dad's uncle used to do that though.
Yeah.
He hated the air conditioner. He never used it. And he would sleep on his front porch year round. See, if you spin it around, you can actually use the handle to move that.
Well,
That's kind of why they put it on there.
It was where it was needed to be until somebody moved their thing. See? Oh my gosh, I'm gonna hurt you. All right, Keto Simple. He said, "No way. We keep our house under 70. Our upstairs gets hotter, so we have to keep the AC on."
Right. Well, that's another benefit. We only have a 1-story.
Yes. Thank goodness. I think these are done enough, right?
Yeah, you start adding the meat now, or do you want to pull them?
I pull this. Remember, that's what the skillet's for.
Okay. Well, here, let me help you. Do it this way.
Huh. Okay. But lift it a little bit higher. Ooh. And maybe not that high.
But at night, we turn it down to just
69.
But the other day when I got up, it said it was holding 68.
Ooh, that means it got even cooler.
Right.
Okay, that's good.
Good or enough.
Good or enough. Okay. We're just going to keep that here to keep these veggies warm. And then this is how I do the meat, y'all.
And I'm just going to stand up because you're going to hand me them and I'm going to throw them away. Or actually, you know what? I can move the trash right here. And you can
okay. Well, I just do one at a time.
Yeah.
And then what am I putting these in as they didn't finish?
I got this little container right here.
Sharon said, "No way, my AC is on now. Last night set it to 71 before bed."
Because what I was thinking is we were going to mix the meat and the veg together in this.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like, ooh. 71. See, even that a little warm for me for sleeping. But I have found, I've been like, okay, you can do it. I've been getting hotter at night, and that, you know what that means, ladies.
Oh, yeah, I know what it is, too. We haven't done our little mini AC.
Yeah, I know, we haven't.
You know why? Because our ice machine's busted.
Keto Simple, hashtag KPL, he's going. And Tweet Q Cat said, "I turn on the AC when I get too hot," right? Which is, to me, that would be every day. Right. Sharon said, "KPL, we're going to be there. Woohoo!"
Y'all have fun.
Dustin said, "We wait to turn the heat on as long as possible and we'll shut it off early too." See, that makes sense to me.
Yes.
Now, she said that they wait, I think, until like November 1st for their heater. And I'm like, I mean, I guess, there where they get snow and all that, but BS. That probably makes sense. We don't have to use our heater until usually January.
We have to use it for like 3 days.
Right. So, yeah, but the heater I could do without that till it gets down to freezing here.
I mean, honestly, we've been married a little over 11 years now. The whole time I've lived here, we have used our fireplace twice.
Right. Shauna said, "I took Matrey's advice and have been doing the unsquat. Wow. Start sitting into a chair. By the way, you really need your toes for balance." Yes. I've been doing the, I kind of think like, what's your favorite holiday movie?
Bad Santa? No. Holiday movie? My favorite? I have 3.
Okay. Just name them.
Die Hard?
Okay, Die Hard. I was thinking I'm doing like Die Hard where he's like, "Oh, you're supposed to put your toes into the carpet."
Oh, good. Make a fist with your feet.
Yeah, so I make a fist with my toes.
My feet.
Yeah, our feet. Well, I don't with my whole feet. Just basically I push my toes into the ground as I'm doing my squats. But that's great, Shauna.
Yes.
Hey, any way you do a squat or an unsquat or whatever, it all counts. 22 Q-Cat said, "I think Sharon said 135 we did on squats today was easy." Sharon, you said easy.
But hasn't she said that every day?
She's just trying to be a cheerleader for us, y'all. Uplifting. And we appreciate that. Yes. Because if it was like he making it, he'd be like, "Well, here's this BS." And
how do you know I'm not saying that?
Well, I know you are, but if you posted that, "Well, here's the BS you got to do today," then how many people would be motivated to do it? They'd be like, yeah, that is a bunch of BS. I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
Okay, and I'm just kind of mashing
Like my couch is calling my name.
Mashing this up, but I like my
Al dente?
no, the steak guns. I like when they start to get the little crispy edges, y'all.
Crunchy.
Ooh.
Can they even see? Yeah, they can. I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know if I need to tilt it a little bit so I can see down a little more.
But then our heads would be.
That's fine. They're there to watch the food, not the heat.
Well, I don't know about that.
That's what you're tuned in for.
Yeah, that is what I'm tuned in for. Okay. But 1 more.
See, I would have messed up and put it all in there at once.
Oh, no.
Because honestly, y'all, the other day when we had these, I was still at work when she made them. So I'm just trusting her now.
And Sharon said, Dr. Bigman says working out fasted, you do better for human growth hormone.
Oh,
okay.
But I'm afraid I'm already done growing.
Well, I think
Yeah.
it also depends on, I can't remember all the science behind why they say working out after a meal has benefits, that supposedly it helps with muscle growth better, which in the long run helps with insulin, more you grow muscles. But I also think it depends on, if you kind of have a carby meal, it's good because then you're going to use up those carbs. And with this number that we're up to now, y'all, no matter what, you're going to do well. Do some fasted, do some after you ate, and then you're good. You've got all your bases covered.
Because in fact, at lunch, I did some sitting here. I get up to now.
Oh, good. Renee said, it's better to do when it works best for your schedule and you'll stick to. I mean, that's
true.
Right there. You said it, Renee. Shauna said, I like purple. Something
Purple people eaters?
Yeah, she likes purple people eaters.
What is that from?
I don't know. Felt like something just flew in my eye, y'all. Shauna said, I like purple so much, I try to break my cement step with my right toes. Aww. Mostly big toe. It's been all sorts of purples. Oh, I'm sorry. Keto Simple said, it's an interview video. Oh, that's nice. Good. 22Q Cat said, this is why I just do the squats and get them out of the way for the day. First thing in the morning always feels great to be done. Right, and that is something. I forget who it was that said, you should always make your bed first thing in the morning because
your mother said that. I mean, your grandmother said that.
Right.
I'm sure those would bother me.
Oh, and I'm like, because the whole theory is this is a guy who's a military vet and everything. He said because what it does is then you've already completed a task for the day. Oh.
Thought it was.
You've completed a task for the day. So then it makes you feel like, okay, you've accomplished already something today so you can accomplish other things. And I don't know about all that, but I know Heath always makes sure the bed's made every morning.
Okay, the only reason why I do that is because we have the chili. And so when I turn the chili on, it actually traps in all the cold.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason why I do it. Because honestly, before we got that, I didn't even bother.
Yeah, but...
I never made the bed or never pulled the sheets back and everything like that until then.
Yeah, but you do it even during the winter when we don't have the AC.
No, I even turn the chili on, though, in the winter.
Oh,
I turn on my side, I do.
Yeah.
Because I always like the bed cold when I get into it.
But I was going to say... But, you're not going to do that for another 12 hours, so you don't have to make the bed first thing. You could just do it right before.
It's just, I don't know. I'm already standing there, so I didn't just do it.
All right. Let's see. 22Q Cat said, you've had quite an interesting couple of weeks, Shauna. I know, right?
She does her own stunts.
She does. Let's see, everybody talking back and forth. That's awesome. Keto Simple. I misread the thumbnail wrong. I was like, cheesecake?
See?
All
That's
right,
a good
y'all.
idea, though.
Sharon said, was it the spring that broke?
What?
The spring. Are you talking to us or somebody else?
I'm confused.
Shauna said, steak guns. Is it just beef and no seasonings?
Correct.
I think it's just beef and salt. Hey, Terry's here.
Hey.
Said, oops, just hopped on and missed Sharon's Jesse as Jesus and thought, oh no, what happened? Glad all's all after I went back and read it again, right?
Yeah, right there. Oh,
We'll turn it on the back where it shows the ingredients.
I know, but then it's still in the baggie. Well, it says right there on the front, it says 100% all beef.
22Q Cat said, see, doesn't sell cheesecake. I'm not crazy. I think that's a great idea, though. I love it.
Right there. See the ingredients? I'm waiting for it to focus.
Just beef. So
Why
not
am I
even
focusing?
salt. It's just beef.
See,
I don't know.
I don't know why I won't focus.
I don't
You're
know.
going to have to Google it. I'm sorry.
It's just beef.
Where's the beef?
Right here in this skillet. Okay, so we're about halfway done here. So now I'm going to start the other three. There we go.
You wanted that in there? You
We'll wait till I'm done with all three,
okay.
right?
Just making sure. Because I'm going to slip this in the hot logic to hold it warm while we're doing everything else.
Shauna said a coil on the right cords came off and the roller symbol needed to be replaced, and off the panels had a crack like someone hit from the outside, so he fixed that too. Oh, goodness.
Car.
Oh, strut. He put in a strut. Okay. Sharon said, not a fan of egg life wraps. It's a texture thing. I like the homemade whole eggs wraps that Radical Geek makes.
Oh, wow.
Right. Yeah, she does have a good recipe for that.
I think everything we've ever tried that she makes has been amazing.
Yes. Terry said, lucky your brother's in the business, Sean. A couple years ago, I need someone to fix mine. It was difficult to find a handyman. Right? That's true. Renee said, he just likes stack because easier, not
Yes.
appearance. Laugh out loud.
No, it's a little bit of both, actually.
Shauna said, melty cheese, easy melt. I know, right?
And we got the queso version of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
With the
the spices in
and
it.
the salsa into it. Yeah.
Nice. These egg or steakums, y'all. And if you're looking for something, a little different, I know price wise, it's cheaper just to buy a pound of beef, but
So I like the
this is a great way, so many different uses for it. Let's say that.
I like the texture of it also. It is a little different than the ground beef.
Well, yeah. And so next time, I know a lot of times we think, oh, if something's in a package that, it's probably not going to be good for us. But yeah, the steakums are perfect, y'all.
On the rare occasions.
Right. So yeah, the steakums work, and you see how quick these cook up.
They actually have an off-brand version too. They're
Yeah.
clean also, but for some reason they don't taste as good.
Well, the one at HEB,
Yeah.
it's actually not cheaper than the steakums.
That's
So-
maybe why we quit buying them.
I mean, it's cheaper if you don't want as much, because I think it's just a pound package.
Uh-huh. This is just a better buy.
Yeah. There we go. And they thaw really quick too. So again, this is a great meal. I remember growing up as a child, my mom sometimes would get steakums. And, she liked to it's just so easy to cook up. And so many uses, like you could, of course, do like a Philly. You could also use it for like quesadillas,
Tacos.
tacos.
I've mixed it into my scrambled eggs before.
Oh, yeah. So many great uses. Renee said, we've all heard him say, ugly food is good food, right? Shauna said, Heath wants it now. Can you tell? I'm saying. 22Q Cat said, where was the picture of baby Jessie and Lynette? Was it in the Horde? I must have missed it. I think it was just on her personal page.
Yes, I believe so too.
Shauna, I'm sorry. You're back to back here. Renee said, dude, okay, wrist tweaks a little still, but one of our steroid will still peak in a couple weeks. And to continue wearing the splint, not like the ortho said, no split, no precautions. Oh gosh. Well, which do you think is right then, Renee?
Yeah, I hate it when you conflicting advice.
I know, right? Okay. Almost done, y'all. Let's see. Shauna said, I've been turning on my AC since March, right?
I've been turning mine down since 1976.
Renee said, yeah, I have 2 dicks. Actually has a nice selection of thumb speakers or spicks. I don't know. Sharon said, I've been outside so much and acclimated to the heat, I now freeze inside. Wow. And I've heard that. I've heard other people say, oh, they get acclimated to it. That's why they like sitting outside and everything. And
But see, I used to work construction and I loathed working outdoors.
Right.
Even when I was a land surveyor's helper, I hated it then too.
Oh, right.
And that was like all day outside.
Oh. Oh, this can be so good, y'all.
And then what I usually do when I'm cooking stuff like that, I also grab one of my spoons and just scrape it in there too. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
Okay, at least last a little bit, anyways.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to let it
crisp up, right?
Crisp up a little bit. Renee said, and I kinesitate
I think she's throwing school
myself.
On purse, you know.
Oh, wow, J-Dog. Hey, Jerry, haven't seen you forever.
How you been, brother?
Hi, y'all. Just stopping by to say hey.
Howdy.
Hey. He said, my AC has been on since March, right?
How's that Tesla treating you?
Shauna said, okay, so you put those steakums up in frozen. Yeah, they're in the frozen section. You buy them frozen. You keep them frozen. You don't want to thaw. You want to cook for frozen as well.
Yes.
So
you saw how quick they thaw it in the pan.
Yeah, and that would be really good for you, Shauna, because, you see all of these, you don't need a whole lot. So if you got one package, you get a lot of meals out of it.
Yeah, so like probably 1 or 2 sheets will be perfect serving sizes.
Yeah. And then, what we'll also need is some tongs. When I go to,
That's what I'm saying. Use a spoon for the rest of that.
Well, not just that. It's when I go to.
You want these or the other ones?
Yeah, those work. When I go to add all the toppings,
That's that part right there I'm talking about where we the spoon. But you're just refusing. You're refusing to use it just because I recommended it.
No, that is a spoon.
That's a spatula.
A spoonish. Okay, give me the egg white, please.
All right, are we going to actually use the Hot Logic? Do we need it?
Yeah, go ahead and put it in there. Keep it warm. Okay, so this is what I do, y'all. So first we got to peel all of these
apart. I wish, my only complaint about the Egg Life, I wish they had a piece of paper in between them.
I know.
And I wish they were, like the seasoned ones, I wish that they were actually seasoned a little more.
Okay. So this is what I'm going to do.
Do we need this one?
Let's see here. I'm going to do this just real quick just to get a little bit of grease on each one.
You want to put them on a plate? You're going to keep, oh, I see. Never mind. You're just scaring me. I don't want to mess up the pan.
What pan?
The one you just put all those in.
Oh. And I'm just doing this just to start getting some of this steakums, all that grease, you know.
Aw.
That's yeah, it's starting to stick just a
Want
little
some more
bit.
butter?
Yeah, I've got it here. Give me 1 second. All right. Ah. Then we probably put this away when you're done with that. All right, let's do this butter. All right. And here we go. We're going to start cooking things up. And then we'll start going really fast here, y'all. Renee said, our hospital has had AC issues for 2 weeks. So we've had miserable patients with portable units everywhere. Now we have a huge temporary havoc cooling better, but now people complaining it's too cold. I always thought all hospitals were too cold.
But I thought they had to have it cold because of all the equipment. That's what I've always been told.
Right. Do this just a couple more minutes longer. But didn't you have the same thing last year? Because I kind of remember you talking before about this and being like so hot all the time. Jerry said only 104 degrees here today, up early tomorrow, a 4-miler. Oh, goodness. Right? You got to get up early so it does not so hot. Sean said, I always tell people at work that you can always put more clothes on.
Yes.
If I get hot, you don't want to start taking clothes off to get comfortable.
Yes. That's
right?
Yes, Sean. That's why I've always said. It's easier for you to warm up than it is for me to cool off. At least when it's cold, I can build a fire.
Right. Oh, yeah, are we going to start with the bots?
Yes. But I already have that piece just because.
Oh, well, I didn't get a piece.
No, you didn't. You need to pay attention.
Oh, y'all.
You want to pour this in the container or are you just going to work out of this?
I'll work out of that. Okay. So after I flip it, right?
Watch it flip it left.
No, this one is going to be flipped right. Then I cover the whole thing with cheese. And then I need the meat.
I love when she asks me for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
And then are we going to use it again or can I go ahead and plug it?
You can unplug it. And I'm just going to put a little bit of meat on here. And I'm going to put some veg on here. That jalapeno. All right. And then what we do, and you just come over here, and we're just going to turn it on its side, and then I just kind of push it down on there. And I'm going to let it keep cooking, y'all.
And then we're building another one right beside it?
Yeah. So let me put this one down here. Yeah. Oops.
Well, do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and use all this I just cut.
Okay.
Get rid of it off that hill.
All right. So right here. Is that all? Yeah. There we go. All right. And then Charlotte said, and it's real steak. Yes.
Yes. 100. The type says 100% beef.
Yeah. And Sharon said, yes, real. Sharon said, wafer thin, cooked super fast. And Sharon said, that might be a good investment.
Yes.
Especially when I don't feel like cooking. Yeah. Shauna,
okay.
I think it's like perfect for you. Okay. And here we go. I guess I'll use this one. So one of ours is getting the Monterey Jack.
Yeah.
Only one.
Well, do you want some more? I'll cut some more if you want.
Well, yeah, because
Okay.
I think we each should get some.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Okay, let me add a little more meat.
Well, you know what I can do then? I'm going to take the wrapper off of it altogether.
Okay.
I'll take its draws off.
Oh, goodness.
See, every time you always tell me that.
Yeah. Can you blame me? All right. And then come over here. Turn that one and just push it down. And then I'm going to go over here. That one I'm going to turn as well and kind of push it. And then we just kind of let it cook here for a couple more minutes. All right. And Renee said it's real beef, kind of like a shaved beef lunch meat, but it's really good in eggs, everything. Yeah, like it is, y'all. And Sharon said, okay, I'll pick me up some. You should. I think you'll really like it. Jerry said, I find that after doing a workout, I don't want to eat. My buddy said it's like your body getting a shot of insulin to your system. Oh, maybe so.
Are you doing the squats too with us, Jerry?
Radical Geeks here.
Good
Hey,
day,
Betraya.
everybody.
She said, good evening. How are you doing? Sharon said, are you ready for tomorrow? Is it tomorrow 140?
Hope not.
I think so. 22Q Cat said, haha, well, yep, that's me too. Have to make that bed. As soon as I get out of it in the morning, I'm OCD. Don't like it all messy.
That part doesn't bother me, honestly. I just do it because of my chili.
All right, let's see. Ooh, that looks
A little bit
good.
longer. Because the way you made it the other night, it was like a little crunchy almost.
Okay, well, I'll keep doing it.
I mean, almost like we need more grease in there.
Yeah, well,
That's why I was saying it would have been awesome if we would have done bacon with this also, because you could have done them in the bacon grease.
right.
It's too late now. I was vetoed again.
Oh, poor he.
I know, right?
All right, we'll let these go a few more minutes. Oops, that's fine. And I'll read a few more comments. Oops, where did it go? Maitreya said, I could go for savory cheesecake. Right? That would be good.
Savory. How do you think about that?
Shada said, too close. Uh-oh. Yeah, when you were zooming it in and out.
Uh-huh.
Maitreya said, ready, sort of. Laugh loud. Never really ready, but as good as it gets. Right? 22Q Cat said, sounds great. Cheesecake quesadillas for next Friday night feast.
Well, where do they have the egg life close to us, though? I think all know.
Maitreya said, we can Google it. I like to buy the shabu shabu from Costco for cheesesteaks. It's thin sliced ribeye. Oh, okay.
From where? Costco?
Costco. Sometimes it's strip or loin, but still tasty. Costco shabu shabu. Okay. Well, I wonder what the price is for that one. Rickwood said, hi, folks. I'm finally here. Time to celebrate Friday.
Howdy,
yes,
howdy.
Rickwood. How are you doing? Shada said, yum. I wonder what the butcher up the road would charge me to slice thin. I mean, they shouldn't charge for slicing. That's kind of their job.
Well, I know, but remember, HEB will do all that stuff for us and no extra. But I went to Kroger trying to do them and they charged me, remember? They wanted to.
Yeah, well, I think he also was just being lazy.
Well,
Also, you could get shaved steak at Kroger because they sell it too. But I just like the steakums because
the frozen.
Well, one, it's frozen, and because each slice is separated with the parchment, so that way you only cook what you need to, which is what we've done. What?
Oh, that's awesome. I was thinking about once you pull them, I put them in a on a plate, stick them in the microwave to hold them warm.
Oh, okay.
Well, do you want that, or do you want to put them in the oven on warm?
Probably the oven on warm.
I'm going to turn on now then.
Okay.
Or then, you know what, though, if we're going to do that.
See this one, all that cheese. Oh my gosh, you guys. That's going to be good. Renee said, I like to keep the steak-up type beef and the shaved beef patties in the freezer for nights I'm in a rush or last-minute meals, frozen, done super quick and clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you'll be really good with this too. I just think about it just now. We could also stuff peppers with it.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly.
Either bell peppers or the jalapenos, or
Right.
All
right, there's the first one, y'all.
Hold on. Like an idea.
Oh, you got an idea.
Poblanos.
Oh yeah, poblanos would be good. Oh, okay. Smart.
Then I'll show them.
Yeah.
I'm going to just leave them on this pan in the oven. On warm.
Yeah. Oh,
That means I don't have to keep running back and forth, but that's fine. Oh, I love that.
Come on.
Little tasty bits.
yeah. All right.
Do I need, we'll work this and then I cut more if we need it.
Yeah. Well, what about the mozz?
Would you rather use mozz or we go with
Yeah.
that cheese? I can go ahead and put it away then.
Yeah.
For clearing some of this out of the way.
Renee said, I trust my rehab doc. Ortho see you for less than 15 minutes to give standard printouts with no personalization. Oh, wow. That's kind of crappy. Said, and for what I do, best to take precautions and keep inflammation down to let the steroid work. Exactly. Like this is your livelihood. Rickwood said, I had a keto chow, made it to a softie. I was freezing afterwards. Laugh out loud. Right. Yes, when you eat something really cold.
You get the brain freeze.
Yes. That's hot.
All righty, y'all. I have a dilemma. I don't know if y'all heard a couple of weeks ago. I told you I have given up all of my energy drinks. The Bang,
Stars,
the Rockstar, the Bang, and the Monster and all that. I'm actually missing them.
Right.
I want one right now. But it's
wanna
weird. I only want one in the morning when I'm eating breakfast. What do you? And whenever we're doing the Friday night feast. I'm sure that's the only time I ever crave them.
Right.
Like,
Shauna
I'm pretty sure I
said,
have it.
poor Shelly, all those 25-cent words, right?
Well, who?
25-cent words, 4-letter words. Ooh, I'm going to put that one like that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Then we go here. Get this one with the mozz.
Okay. While you're done, do I have time to run to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Turn the AC down 1 more degree on your way back.
Word. Okay, lay down.
Now, I like my quesadillas like very, very cheesy. How about y'all? Do you like it like really cheesy? I hate it before, obviously pre-keto, when you would order a quesadilla and it was like, find the cheese, right? I like it where the cheese is like almost oozing out of it. All right, that should. Okay, that's good. A little more meat there. Put some of these little veggies on here. There we go. And then let's see. Yeah. As soon as I see that cheese starting to melt there, I fold it over. All right. Ooh. There. Laura said, I have the cinnamon egg knife in my freezer. I needed ideas to use those. Those sound good. Yeah, doesn't that sound good, Laura? So, yeah, play around with it and let me know how it turns out. And Shauna said, a spinula. Exactly. That's what this is, a spinula.
No, you're not just making up words.
Sharon said, when I was working, we had to get used to the heat. Oh, being on the cell floor would be tips as high as 100. And that would full anti-seize, PPE, and powered respirator. You had to be able to handle the heat. Oh, gosh. Well, hats off to you. No.
Better you than me.
Hats off to you, Sharon, because I literally could not handle that.
Whenever I first started doing cabinets, I was doing commercial. We're building schools and hospitals, but it was all 3/4 inch particle board cabinets wrapped with laminate. So they used to, at the very beginning when I did this, they required all the air conditioners be on and then one of the rooms cold, because if not, the cabinets would expand because of the moisture in them, because of the particle board.
Right.
So that was always like delightful, because I was always working in air conditioning, even doing physical labor and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then years later, they said they just gave up on it.
Oh.
But then that's when we moved over to doing residential, and it didn't matter anyways.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll put these here now.
You would get rid of that? Oh, no, mine. That's it. Never mind. That's scaring me, though.
It's okay, Heath. That's a cheap pan from like Walmart or something.
I know, but still, why not take care of it?
I have. I've had it longer than I've had you.
Whatever. Sorry, I guess I'm OCD about that. Explain to him what I'm even talking about.
Oh, because it's a non-stick skillet, so I know you're not supposed to use metal.
And we have all plastic tip utensils specifically for this.
Right.
I wonder if we can get a fish spatula, or would it even work if it was a...
Maybe a silicone type one?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, we're done with this.
All right. Let's do this. Flip. Oh, yeah. Now it's getting that nice crisp on it. It's going to be so good, y'all. Let's see. Renee said, tell Steakum to have their people get with Egg Life people on the use of wax paper to separate and use this video as reference for sponsorship. Love it, Renee. Thank you. Yes.
You know what we have been talking about, though? I want to send to like the beef sponsor, or with not the beef sponsor, the beef coalition or whatever it is of Texas or of America or whatever, and see if they sponsor my videos.
Yeah,
the worst they'll do is tell me no.
Right. Oops. Huh, okay. Renee said it's been every year for the 3 years I've been there. They have lawsuits against the AC folks that built it. Oh my gosh. Renee, that is crazy. Wow, thank you. Sean has been a member for 12 months, a year. Thank you so much, Sean. We so appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Oh, look at that. The cheese melted out into the pan.
I know.
You screw it back over on top of it.
Well, just wait when I toss it, baby.
It's like a little skirt. I love this.
We had PAPRs. Airlines were only for super high contamination jobs, is what Sharon said.
Wow.
That's awesome. Sharon, Shauna said, not me pulling up Instacart, right? Radical Geek said, now I want cheesesteaks. I'm saying. Okay, let's take a look at this one.
And see, that bread you made would be awesome. Can you form that into a hoagie roll?
Ooh, right?
Because I've been telling Shelly we need to get some of that egg powder stuff and start making our own. I've been craving bread, so I want to start making some of that. I have lots of ideas, and I started reminding her how she used to bake bread for us all the time, and well, the different things we could make with it, and it'd be good for the channel. We'd have more content. Oh, ready?
Yeah. There's your 3.
Oh yeah, another thing we're supposed to be using tonight as well.
Oh?
But I want to say has she logged off yet?
Who?
Lynette. Remember?
Oh yeah. She might still be listening.
Well, she'll watch a replay, remember?
Yeah.
We'll do it when we're playing. We're going to play.
Okay, are you going to take the thing off?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Renee said, I always want cheesesteaks, right? I don't blame you. Rickwood said the shaved ribeye from Aldi would work for a good Philly. Yeah, so that's the, well, Aldi also carries Steakums, the brand, as well. But it's not always on, like we got them, and then I went back last week to get it again, for tonight, and Aldi didn't have them. So Renee said, a savory cheesecake with the KC tomato basil. Oh, maybe some thinly smoked salmon placed on on top with various fresh herbs, chiffonade in the filling and top. Ooh.
Oh, write that down.
Wow, Renee. That sounds good.
When are you making that for me?
And then she said, I've done stuffed poblanos in Philly cheesesteak fashion. I was typing it as he said it. Well, she said Heather. She called you Heather.
Of course she did.
And then she corrected it and said,
he. That's fine. I understand. It happens all the time.
So he laughed at it.
Like it worked. They always got my customers calling me either Steve or Keith.
I can understand Keith.
Yeah.
But Steve?
Yeah.
How do you get Steve?
Because that's the hard E sound.
No.
I mean, at least they're not calling me like Bob or something like that. You know what I mean? So.
No. Hey, Bob.
At least it's close.
Right?
Or a lot of times, too, especially around here, my English second language people, they call me Heath.
Yeah.
Because there's not very many Spanish words that use a hard E.
Oh.
So they're not used to saying that sound or whatever, I guess. It's the only thing I can figure.
What I also thought maybe because, Heather isn't Heather, it's Heather.
Right.
So they're just thinking Heath,
right.
Because that would make sense because if you're like, oh, I'm used to saying Heather.
Right.
And
like
you
said,
see somebody that's just Heath, you're thinking,
especially with English second language.
Right. And then Sharon said, we can all call him Heather. His hair is rather long in his Facebook picture.
That's a wig by Sharon.
Awesome.
Wig by Sharon.
Right. That is hilarious, Sharon. Because that is still your picture.
I know. Well, because I got to do it. She helped me make that picture.
Right? Does that make you feel better?
A little bit. You can also just pick it up and turn it over.
No, because I still have one more.
Oh, I don't know.
And then
you ready for?
Yeah, probably. Look at that. One of my pieces.
Because it would be cool too. We can leave these in the oven while we clean all this up, and it'll still be hot.
Oh yeah.
Going off on you?
Yeah. Okay. I think that's enough meat. Ooh. Oh wow. All right, let's see how this one is.
There. That's
Oh, okay.
well, that way we can make sure.
All right, let's see. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh, you weren't ready for them. Okay.
Well, I mean, yeah.
You want to pull it or no?
Here, I was just,
Okay.
ooh, that looks good. Real good. All right. we're almost done, y'all. This is exciting. Julie in the Pines. Hey, said just got here. It looks like I missed some stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're just making some yummy Philly cheesesteak quesadillas.
You can always go watch a replay.
Bad Apple said, well, duh, drinking more than one of those rock stars a day is a lot of caffeine, but it is an addiction to get through.
Okay, but I usually only drink one a day. The only time I drink 2 is on Fridays. And mainly, honestly, the main reason, because I like using the tall boy koozie and showing off the logo.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any tall boys.
Aww.
Well, I guess I could use one of the
Okay.
I could use that other jar.
And Radical Geek said, agreed, cheese necessary, should ooze out to get some crispy cheese skirt. I'm not ready for it yet, babe.
Well, I think it's okay.
No, I was saying, okay, because I'm on to the next
Are
one.
you going to finish that cake today?
No, I guess not.
Because we did the block.
Yeah.
That's fine. Once you do all that, then I can put it back away then. Because like I said, I'm going to start cleaning up as we go.
Yeah, here you go.
This will be perfect when I make the ground pork in a couple of days.
Yeah. Okay. Trying to do my veggies here. Yeah. Get that grease in there. Oh.
No, I'm going to go put it on the stove.
All right. The last of this meat. There's that. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Or froze. Oh, they were. Didn't worry, Joe.
Oh, you know what I need to do probably?
Uh-oh.
Go turn off. I think I'm still logged in on the other computer.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I love the crispy cheese. Renee said, gotta have a gooey, cheesy pool. Exactly. Shauna said, well, I'm gonna have to go look it because I'm not seeing it anywhere in my Instacart stores. Aw. Renee said, oh, Walmart sells it. Okay. It said, I even buy the store name brand. HEB has their own. And I want to say Sam's has it too. I looked up Sam's, I think, for steakums, and nothing came up, I believe. Shauna said, okay, cool. Maybe I'll have to go look that away. Yeah. Sean said, when I was in the Navy, I worked in all the electronic rooms. They were kept at 65 degrees. All the people were jealous of us in the summer because we would be wearing jackets all the time.
Uh-huh. That's awesome.
Like, oh, darn, I have to be somewhere where it has to stay cold.
Damn my luck.
I know, right? Okay. Oops. I'm trying.
Well, I'm going to help you. Oh. Okay. Perfecto.
Now, on your quesadillas, y'all see the size of these. Do you cut them or keep them this size?
Because traditionally what you would do is make them flat on top of each other and then cut them.
Oh.
They don't fold them.
Well, right.
Yeah.
I know that. But
like now, though, I usually just leave them like that and eat them.
Yeah, I like them cut in half.
You can do that, though.
Yeah. Well, what about y'all? What do you prefer?
What you do?
My bear Lynette said, time for me to put Jesse to bed. Y'all have a great evening. I'll finish watching this in the morning on the replay. Thank you so much.
We're going to give you a shout out here in a minute, Lynette.
Lynette, thank you.
Thank you.
Shauna said Walmart, but they don't have it. I'm not sure which Walmart they are shopping. I might have to go look myself. That sucks. Renee said the Texas beef team offers sponsorships to athletes paying entry fees, and you wear their jersey and gear. I had their sponsorship for a few years.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Sharon said, Heath, use Matreya's recipe for bread. It's the best one.
Okay.
Well, that's the one we wanted to do.
But my question for that, though, should I only, because it only work in a bread loaf pan? Or can I make it like, I want to do like bolio rolls or like hoagie rolls or something like that. Would it work for doing that? Or am I just trying to overthink things? Okay.
Well, these, when they're done, I could just, you wanted to keep them warm while we're
cleaning up, yeah.
Okay. You see there's a paper towel over there? Renee said, I loved that shaved beef I got from Kroger when I was up there. I've used the Aldi one too. Yes.
Do you not have a Kroger near you? I don't know what else around
her.
I don't know what else around her.
Ooh. Clean this up.
We are very, very fortunate because we have about 5 or 6 Krogers right around the corner from us, basically.
Well, I was thinking, because I was talking to my work sister earlier, because she was like, oh, she has 2 Aldis in Springfield she could go to.
Uh-huh.
And I said, because tomorrow I'm going to an Aldi. Supposedly, this is the Aldi that's going to have the pork belly, because the app actually tells you. So we'll see. But it says that, but it's a different one that I've normally gone to. Oops. Ooh, okay.
We'll just lay on top of this one. That's fine.
And I was like telling her, and I said, you know what? This would be 5 Aldis that are near me.
She's like, shut up. Don't quit being a braggart.
And that's just all within like 15 minutes of me. That I'm sure there's a lot more if I wanted to go either further north or south.
Right.
Yeah. And so I was complaining that I'm having to go to one that's kind of in a
ghetto area.
A sketchy. I don't want to say ghetto, but it's a sketchy area. It's not really. It's just a very. I don't know why, but this area of near me has always been very, very busy. Just extremely busy, all the time. And I don't know why. I mean, there's a lot of businesses and stuff there, but just seriously.
Maybe that's why.
And then
the 1960?
Yeah. So we'll see how this Aldi is, but supposedly it's the one according to their app. So what I found out, if you didn't know, so on the Aldi app, if you did go to where you could see the weekly ad, it's like the 3 dots more and then weekly ad. And you pull up the ad, and if you're like, ooh, I really want, say it's lamb or something that's on sale, you click on that. Then it will zoom in on that part of the ad, and it will, when you scroll up, it'll tell you at this store. And so I did that for the pork belly, and that's when it was like, okay, that's only at this one Houston store, or not the closest store to me.
That's what we do.
Yeah. Oh, well, we might need the pink to get the avocado stuff, remember?
I'm just trying to clear a hole.
And then do you want the dip? Do you want to put it in one of the ramekins?
Not yet.
Okay.
But, well, I figured we'll pull it out and do that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm just trying to clear some of this other stuff out of the way. Because we don't need this out.
Okay.
So.
Well, I didn't know you were. Sorry, y'all.
Ouch.
Are you okay?
There, Heath.
Let's see. Shauna said, I don't have Kroger. I think it's Safeway. Oh, that's right.
And a little cute story with that, too. I've had that little mixer longer than I've had Shelly. Which one do you want?
I guess the sunset. But I need a container.
I know.
Okay.
One thing at a time.
Renee said, love Shelly's face. Oh, goodness.
Well, because you gave me a weird look because I was getting your drink.
This was several minutes before that. Sherry said, has anyone seen the video on Facebook Reels about a guy rinsing off his pre-shredded cheese to get the non-sticky stuff? Does anyone think it would work? What?
Yes or no?
Yeah, that should be perfect. I don't know. That seems a little weird.
Then I figured the blade needs something on the lid.
Okay. Okay, so what we made as our dipping sauce, y'all, is it's an avocado crema, basically. I had one large avocado left. So Heath and I were kind of fighting over it, because we both wanted
that's
it.
What we do. I lose.
But you still put up a little fight. You're like, oh, I really want it. But anyways, I was like, you know what? Here's a good compromise because, that's what marriage is about.
Yeah, I compromise and she's happy. That's how we compromise.
Yeah. Seems to me. So I took that large avocado, put it in this mini food processor. I added some avocado oil, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, that acid, salt and pepper, and then just a little bit of heavy cream to basically give it that creamy consistency that I was going for.
And like I was saying, though, I've had that since my very first efficiency apartment. It's one of the first appliances I ever bought.
Oh, it's
back.
special.
I was telling her it's probably like 96 or 97 whenever I got it.
Oh my goodness!
And it still works. This is crazy.
Yeah, it works. It's not the best, but
because
it's just one blade.
It has this one blade on it, but for a little efficiency kitchen,
it was almost 30 years old.
Right.
Okay, I think I got most of what I'm gonna get. I've got.
Put this back on there and put the whole thing in the sink.
Okay. So yes, this is that avocado crema or whipped avocado. I thought that would be really good to dip
or smear
our quesadillas on, y'all.
And then also, if we have any left over, it'll be amazing on my deviled egg. My hard-boiled eggs tomorrow. Right?
Okay.
Do we still need this?
I guess I just need this, right? Oh, those are little crispy bits that were left over.
No, but this guy.
No. I'm just going to top this with a little more of this Redmond's apple pecan, I think it is. It's so good, y'all. Yeah, but who else knows an answer to Sherry's question about washing the cheese off? Oh, sorry. Oh, is this mine? Okay, cool. This is
why I handed it to you.
This is the bubbly. I got bubbly, y'all, at Kroger last week for 99 cents an 8-pack. Because they were on a weekly item for $2.99, and then Kroger had $2 off each box if you bought 3. And then they also had if you got any 3 Pepsi items, you got another $6 off. Well, Bubbly's under Pepsi. So that made these only 99 cents a box. Are we just going to eat off of that, or do you want to put them on?
Okay. I was just trying to pick it up and show them how the whole thing looks like. What do you think, y'all? Can I set it down now? Good, thank you. I asked like they can answer me verbally. Like, sit it down, tell me.
Oh, don't talk like that. Hold on. There. All right.
Okay, then we got one more thing to show y'all that Lynette got us.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
We're going to use this tonight. Is it zooming in, though? Dang it. Why is it not doing this?
There. Oh, well, you kind of have to go out. Make sure my face isn't showing.
It's not at all.
Up a little bit.
Hold on. Let me try this. Hold on. There. Does that help?
Yeah, now come in closer. Over towards this way. No, the other way. A little more. Now go closer. Up.
See, it's all fuzzy.
Yeah, now go the other way. A little more. 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 More. All right, up. And then kind of just up, 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 up. And then turn the bottle slowly. Slowly turn it. But now you're getting it back. I was telling you. Oh, well.
I'm telling you, it's this light. Because every other time, it's always just focused right in.
Okay.
Until it whites it out like it does now. What the heck? He's never done this before. It's annoying. So annoying. Okay, you know what you're going to need to do?
What?
Pull it up for him a minute to show him.
Okay. Do you want to cut these?
I don't want mine cut. If you want the pizza cutter?
Yeah.
Go ahead. If you cut all of them, then I'll make it easier.
I mean, it wouldn't make it easier, but okay. I said it doesn't necessarily make it easier.
Well, it makes it easier to pick it up and eat it. Especially when we're trying to do a dip with it.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that, y'all. Ooh.
Then now I can get rid of this.
Well, here, you want this pepper, right?
Yeah.
I don't have a way
Spoon.
to grab it.
There's a spoon right there in front of you on the thing.
The spoon, did you grab it out for the grate? It's not hot. Here, lift it all the way. There. A little more cheese.
Some easy cheese.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at that. Okay. There's mine. And the Heath. So there's... Nope. Oh.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Okay. And then... You said you just cut them all in a row?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Or do the other way. Yeah.
Okay. Come on. There. Oops, sorry, y'all. That was yours. All right. Okay. So, and these are going to be greasy. You're going to need some stuff. Okay. The hot sauce is Yucateco.
Yes, I did. Look at my wonderful fan. Yes or no?
You down a little more. There we go. Thank you.
Yes or no?
Yeah, that's good. Okay. Terry said quesadillas are looking delicious. Last week I wanted a Reuben, so I used the egg life and added pastrami, sauerkraut, Swiss, and homemade Thousand Island. It hit the spot. Ooh, that sounds amazing.
Really good, really good.
Oh, I'm going to do some fresh cracked pepper too. All right, y'all. I'm excited.
This is the first time I've ever had this hot sauce. Oh, and there's no dauber on it.
Uh-oh. That's extra, extra hot.
Okay. Oh, that's really good, though. You want to try it?
Oh, sure. Renee said, wait, y'all bought pre-shredded cheese? Heath was always so proud of shredding blocks after the pork panko. So this is what happened. I was at HEB, and what they had the, 2 pounds of cheese, shredded cheese, only the shredded, for $8 something, which I thought was a pretty good deal for 2 pounds of the cheese. And if you bought that, you got a free dozen of their organic whatever eggs, their brown eggs. So I was like, well, I mean, that gets us a dozen eggs, and we, needed some cheese. So that's the only reason. And if they had the block, I would have bought the block.
It's so good.
Mmm.
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 Thank you, baby.
You're
awesome.
welcome. Renee said to me, if you have time to rinse pre-shredded cheese, you have time to grate or finally dice a block.
Right?
Yeah, you would think so. I don't think it would be worth it to I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I would just buy the block like we normally do, and it's usually cheaper that way.
It's just busy work. There's somebody who doesn't have anything else to do.
We gotta abuse.
Mm-hmm.
Sean said, it's not a quesadilla if you don't cut it. It's just a flatbread sandwich then. Right?
A folded taco.
It's good. But see, I like it because, the cheese kind of crisp up the egg life a little bit. And all of the grease and everything just makes, to me, the egg life isn't as eggy or plain this way because you've got where it's gotten crispy at parts, and then all of that grease really soaks into it.
Well, the only thing is, I'm losing my koozie. I don't want to get grease all over it. And I'm going to drink my soda fast enough. It's not going to matter.
Right? Shauna said, if you rinse pre-shredded cheese, wouldn't it all be slimy? That's what I was thinking. Sharon said, yes, Heath, any shape you like.
Wait, what?
Aw.
What?
You asked her something. I remember, but I don't.
I don't remember, though.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Tell him again. Renee said, I would think so, Shauna. Plus, usually cheaper just to buy a block. Right.
It really is.
Sean said, all of our Krogers are 30 minutes away.
Wow.
We try to go once a week. Wow.
Well, my Sam's and the Sam's and the Costco are 30 minutes away or more for all of ours. The Sam's, they're in Shenandoah. That's about 30 minutes.
Yeah, depending on traffic.
Yeah. But honestly, like we told your mom before, everything from us in this location is about 30 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
It really is, y'all. It
might sound silly because this is mostly guacamole, but it's just getting a really a guacamole vibe to it.
Oh, Rickwood said the restaurant we used to go to would cut the queso into 3 pieces. That way we can hold on to the piece and drink beer at the same time long ago. Right.
That's pretty smart.
And here we have official. Radical Geek said, no, don't rinse cheese. Thank you, Maitreya. I'm glad you were here for that. Jada said, I usually buy a block of grate in my food processor. Exactly. So easy to do it that way. Like that's what we do. We'll buy a block in case he wants to, have blocks of it.
In fact, on Tuesday, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take a whole block of, or at least a half a block of grated, half a block of cheddar and grate it, shred it. Because I have a recipe I'm going to work on. And I need it shredded for that.
Yeah. And it's just convenient, you'll get a lot more than however many cups when you shred it yourself.
Right. I love all the little dangly bits.
That's what she said. Sharon said, dinner looks great. Storm rolling in, but have to get going before I lose connection. Have a great evening. Oh, you too, Sharon. Good night. Nice seeing you. Renee said, I don't have a food processor, so I still use the old-fashioned handheld grater on the handle. Looks like a spatula, right? Well, hey, it's still.
Well, I know something else now you need for your new house.
Right? What do you think of this?
I think it's awesome, actually.
XXX. It's triple extra hot sauce. Says chili habanero el yucateco. And 4 ounces.
And you know what I really want to do with it? I'm ready. I want it on wings.
You always want everything on wings.
All right. I like how quickly it pours too. You don't have to fight with it. And it's not as hot as they say it is. But then again, I've only had like 2 bites, so it might be one of the builders, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The more you eat, the hotter it gets.
Shawnee said, I can sometimes still grate cheese. I have one like that for small jobs, Renee, right? Yeah, that would be a small job for me.
But we also have another one. What is it? The machine it fits on.
KitchenAid.
Yeah. That was a good sauce, though.
That's right, TQ Cat. She said, it's avocados. It has to be good. Exactly.
Like I'm saying, though, this weekend I want you to make a big batch of that because I want this on my eggs. And then plus we ate all this.
20TQ Cat said, you get the best deal on drinks, Shelly. Are you still drinking those sparkly waters you got marked down so much at Aldi? They were basically free.
No, she finished those just last night, the night before.
I think the day before. I filmed it in the Ward report. But yeah, sad. I just drank the last one this week. But look, it's basically the middle of June. That seemed to last for a long time, right? But yeah, so yeah, now it's the bubbly. But the only reason I knew about the bubbly deal, y'all, is because I watch Shopping with Shayna. So if you are a Kroger person, she is really good. She first will put out a video on Monday where it's the preview of what's coming up for the Kroger ads. So that's nice on Flip. I can't get it till Tuesday. But she gets it early and she shows like a preview so you kind of know what overall is going to be on sale. And then she'll usually do 2 or 3 more videos during the week where she has looked up like all the deals, like Ibotta, the Kroger coupons, the Catalitas, Swagbucks. You know, there's like so many different apps nowadays, but she compares the most popular apps and she'll tell you. And that's what I found out about the bubbly. She goes, so not only is it on the weekly digital where you buy 3, you get an additional $2 off. She's like, it's also part of the Pepsi coupon. So make sure you got that Pepsi coupon, and that's how to get you down to the 99 cents a box.
That's awesome.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have even bought them. It's only because I saw her video that I was like, okay, we like bubbly. I'll go for 99 cents a box. I'll go ahead and get them.
I was going to tell you something. I can't remember what it is now. Just drawing a blank.
Oh.
You actually pulled up on her, some of the ads she saw. You pulled up in her area and was able to use it in our area, though. Using off the Kroger app.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty smart, too.
And she shows that, too, because she's in, I think, Georgia, Rickwin. And so she'll show the Kroger apps for Georgia, her area, but then she'll put, okay, and she actually chooses an area code in Houston.
Wow.
Not ours, but another one, or zip code rather. And she shows you how, she has a video on how you can change the zip code in the app so that then you can get the discounts in these other regions and low. So what I did is in her region, Georgia area, last week they had the mini sweet peppers for $1.99 a bag. So I clipped that coupon, and then they also had the tomatoes. It was marked down to $2.49 in our area, but her area they were $1.99. So I clipped it for her area and got them for $1.99. So that's why I really like her channel. If you're a huge Kroger shopper and you like the the coupons and the
Run that. Pay
discounts.
attention. Because
Go-
she does Kroger a lot.
Yeah, go to Shopping with Shayna. Now, of course, she goes through the whole ad. So a lot of it, is like, okay, I don't eat that. I don't eat that.
Right.
Oh, I don't ever get my laundry detergent or anything like that from grocery store. So I'm just like, okay, not going to use it for that either, right? But she'll still go over those deals.
That's good, though, because she's just doing whatever she needs to do for her whole audience.
Oh, yeah.
Wherever your demographic is, whatever items you need is going to land for you.
Well, and
That's
what she's
smart on her
doing
part.
is, she's going through the ad
Uh-huh.
and whatever is on sale
Right.
that week, then she's seeing how you can work multiple deals.
That's awesome, though, because depending on your viewer, whether if it doesn't affect you, you just move on.
Right. Radical Geek said the cheese won't get slimy, but it will make it harder to melt, and it'll most likely break where the oil separates. Then you get a glob and grease. Ooh. Sean said autofocus might be turned off. Oh, maybe so. Shauna said, "What cheese does not sound appealing?" Exactly.
I don't know, honestly. It used to be, honestly, pre-keto, I didn't like blue cheese, but now I love it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Me too.
And I found out that after I went keto, my taste buds changed a whole lot. I like a lot of stuff now I used to not.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, vice versa.
Radical Geek said, unless it's low-fat cheese, then it might melt okay, but will also not taste as strong. Sorry, I had to concentrate. Rincy cheese will also make it more susceptible to mold and bacteria. Oh, right. Exactly. Because isn't that part of the reason they put that stuff on there?
Right. Man, that was so good. You want another one?
Yeah.
We didn't buy enough egg left.
Yeah, it's good, y'all.
Also, I have a little container with some salsa and some pork rinds. I was thinking in case we wanted on the side also, but I don't need it now. I'm full.
Right?
Yeah, that's a builder. Because it's starting to linger a little more now. That's awesome, though. And another thing I just noticed, I need to refill the pepper mill.
I know.
We actually do like that a lot better. Fresh ground.
Mm-hmm. It does make a difference. Okay, Sean said, we used to have a hot sauce that we would get called Pete's FAOD. F off and die hot sauce. That stuff was insane. Ooh.
Did they go out of business?
Yeah. Is it just not available anymore?
Have you had our hot sauce? I don't remember, Sean. If y'all ever had it.
Yeah, I thought so.
I just didn't remember. That's so good, though. Did we ever decide what we're making next week? I know we talked about a whole lot, but I just don't remember if we ever narrowed it down.
Several people said cheesecake.
We didn't want that on the live? Because I thought you said to make the cheesecake overnight, though.
No, the cheesecake quesadillas.
I understand that. But I thought you had to take your cheesecake overnight, though.
That's if you're baking a cheesecake.
Okay.
What we'd be doing is
no big.
a mock one. It wouldn't be a cheesecake.
Well, why not?
Trying to say laugh aloud. I buy my hot sauce in the ketchup aisle. Just kidding. That's hilarious.
But I thought you did like the garlic gringo.
Yeah. Okay. Take this away so I don't drink all of it. Twin TQ Cat said, okay, I just subscribed to Shopping with Shada. I'll check her out. I don't shop much at Kroger, but I can change that if it's worth my while to go there. Thanks, Shelly. Oh, you're welcome.
How far away is it for you, though? Is it a longer drive?
Yeah, it's Kroger far. See, we're just so privileged because there's so many close to us. So it's like literally I just hop from one to the other.
And there usually what's really nice is we have a Kroger and HEB and an Aldi all right there in the same little area.
Mm-hmm.
So we can usually hit all of them at the same time. Especially if we end up going to Sprouts. There's only one Sprouts next to us, but there's a Kroger and HEB right there and an Aldi right there by that also, though.
Mm-hmm.
So that works out very, very well.
Because that is what I'm doing tomorrow. Well, other than I'm going to a totally different Aldi,
right,
which is out of the way, which is why I never go that way.
But you have to because of that.
But I'm hitting the Sam's because we got to order.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to hit that Aldi on 1960. Then I'm going to go from there to Sprouts. And then HEB, because Sprouts is having their Lily's chips. They're $7.99, but in the app, it has a $2 off coupon. Plus, they're doing 10% off all, like, I guess, like specialty health items. So it's additional 10% off. So I make a bag of Lily's for only $5.19.
Nice. Well, look and see if they have the cinnamon egg life there, and then we can do that recipe.
Well, they do. It's $7.
Ouch. But we're doing it for the horde. They want to see it.
Mm-mm. Okay. Sharon said it was a local store that serves chili dogs. Oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
Don't do those anymore. We have a bottle. Oh, we have a bottle of your fermented hot sauce. Okay, cool.
Nice. Did you like it at least? Was it hot enough? Do you want a wet nap or are you good?
Thank you.
I forgot those were longer.
That's what she said.
I'll put these out here so I'll remember.
Wow. That was fabulous.
Yeah.
And we have some fudge to finish off the night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, my lips are tingling. 22Q Cat said, I'm 5 minutes away from 2 different Krogers.
That's awesome.
I buy the same stuff all the time, so I just go to Aldi. It's faster getting in and out, and it's even closer than Kroger. Oh, that's awesome.
And you can buy a shopping cart for 25 cents.
But that's what I do is I do, go to several stores at once, and I just kind of map the way I'm going to go. So as I was saying, like, yes, there's nothing I need from Kroger this week. Like, I saw her different ones and I was like, no, nothing was like a deal enough for me to go to there this weekend. So I was like, never mind. But I am mostly doing Aldi, and then we got a lot from Sam's. So I've tried the Sam's bacon. We're going to see how that is. Has anybody tried, let me see if it's a brand or what. Not the restaurant. We've had that before.
We tried doing it again, but it was just too expensive. We just got it that time, so it was on sale.
Right. So I'm getting Heath more pellets, a block, the 2 pounds. The 2 pound block of cheddar cheese, because it's only $5.23 there for a 2 pound cheddar block, y'all. We need more avocado oil. Too, right? Okay, it's the Members Mark Hickory Smoked Bacon. It's 3 pounds, so it's 3 packages of the bacon.
Nice.
Has anybody tried that? Because I know a lot of people love the Costco bacon, and we always, the Kirkland brand, we always liked it. So I'm curious, what do you think of the Members Mark bacon? Is it worth it? But it was a pretty good deal. And I'm getting more everything but the bagel seasoning, because that stuff is a da bomb, and I love it to put it on our stuffies. And then I'm getting a box of tomato sauce because we have a recipe we're doing tomorrow night with tomato sauce. And then Heath another thing of Zevia's. So I really feel like I went all out at Sam's this week. That was a lot of stuff.
And what I really love it when we do the pickup, because the store doesn't actually open until 10 o'clock. But when you do the pickup, sometimes you can get it at 9:30.
Oh, nice.
Did it have a time on there for you? Or just?
Oh, yeah. I selected 9 to 10.
Uh-huh. That's
but
awesome.
So I could sleep in a little bit because that's going to be my first stop. And then I'll head out to the Aldi and then hit Sprouts, H-E-B. And guess what? Right across from that H-E-B that's near Sprouts is Dutch Bros.
They've been doing some good deals this week, too.
Yeah, we got a lot of points. Sean said your hot sauce is great.
Thank you.
I use when we make tacos. Oh, thank you so much, Sean and Michelle. That's awesome. Renee said a man just knocked on my door to discuss solar panels to get away from AEP through a company called Freedom Forever. Oh, wow. Huh. I don't know. I probably do a lot of research on them first. You know, I'm always skeptical of door knockers. But yeah, look into it and just see. Yeah, see what it is. Sean said, because in our subdivision, there are a few people who have solar panels, but you do have to get approval for them first since they go on your roof. But yeah, I don't. That's as far as I know about them. So just check and see how that is. And you don't have an HOA, right? So you kind of do what you want,
right?
But it might be advantage to do that. Especially, it looked like yours would get a lot of light. Sean said, we always get Wrightsville Applewood smoked bacon. Oh, I do like the Wrightsville brand. That stuff is good.
Too, yeah.
Tweety TQ Cat said, I added an S to Kroger, just like some people add S to Aldi. Oops, my grammar, please. No grammar, police, please. I didn't even notice.
That's a lot of S's too.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. Bad Apple said, when I upgraded my Sam's membership, the entry is earlier. Oh, because it's for Plus members.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I am thinking about maybe getting the Costco membership renewed next month. Okay. We've already budgeted our stuff for this month, but maybe next month.
There's a couple of Kirkland brand things I really, really do enjoy.
I know, but I'm still like, do we enjoy enough for $120 a year?
I don't know that.
That's what I mean. Shauna said, I prefer Applewood smoked bacon too. I like all bacon, any bacon, every way bacon.
You don't like turkey bacon or beef bacon?
Okay, well, first of all, turkey bacon is not bacon. That is just nothing but lies and propaganda. And that is not acceptable. And then beef bacon, it's not my thing. But yeah, well, I meant pork bacon. Pork bacon.
Real bacon.
Yeah, that what it's actually bacon.
And another thing I want to do, I want to start making our own bacon again.
I know.
Because we've been finding such great deals, especially on the markdowns. Reason why we haven't been doing it.
Right. Yeah, I've been very fortunate on my bacon prices. Renee said, I asked him for a website, etc., so I could research. Oh, good. Good. She goes, y'all knew that.
That's kind of why I'm sad you're not going to Kroger, because you always find good deals there, too.
Yeah, but I'm pretty good at finding deals wherever I know. I
know, but I thought you've been running into the bacon, like the link sausages. You found all those at Kroger.
Yeah, I did. But also, the Joe V's once in a while will get that one bacon for $2 a pound, which is pretty good too.
Yeah.
Because right now pork belly is $5.50 a pound. Just a little pricey.
Yeah.
That's right. Shauna said turkey bacon is wrong and deceitful. Exactly. 100%. That's just stop. Nobody wants your turkey bacon. Oh, I don't understand why people. I just don't get it. Maitreya said, do research from customer sites and discussion boards, not directly from the marketing and sales.
Right.
Oh, right, exactly. Yeah, get it from non-biased sources, right? Renee said, I'm probably going to let the Sam's membership not auto-renew because full price is a lot at once. When I upgraded, it was a big special, so going to see if they have other deals. Okay, well, let us know. We could talk about it later, Renee. Renee said, I was hoping you were still in here to see that, Maitreya, right?
Oh, about the what?
About the solar panels.
Oh, yeah.
Evidently, there were bad reviews left by Pure. He said, as he wanted to give me a heads up, so I'll see. I'm a deep diver before committing. Right. Especially that about, of what it will cost. But I do think there are some tax either tax credits or tax deductions for it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. So, well, anything else you want to talk about? Because I feel like it's kind of starting to wind down.
Right. I just want to clean up, and we actually need to go to bed. I got to work tomorrow.
Well, let's have a couple pieces of fudge first.
All right.
Gotta have my chocolate.
Read on this for me and tell me if it needs to be refrigerated.
Oh.
Please.
Product of Mexico. Keep in a fresh and dry place.
Awesome. That means it goes on the hot sauce shelf.
I was going to say, is this fresh, though? I guess we got to freshen up every now and then. But the
Are
bubbly.
You fresh with me?
Yeah. So this is the bubbly flavor. I hadn't seen it before. I don't know if it's new or new to me. Strawberry sunset. And listen to the notes. Strawberry, kiwi, pineapple, and other natural flavors. I think it's really good. It kind of gives that tropical flavor. What do you think, Heath?
Yes.
It's just like a really nice tropical treat. So it's not, to me, it's not overwhelming any one of those flavors. Renee said, he said panels are not purchased, so maintained by the company.
Oh, wow.
So do you have to give them I guess it's all part of like a maintenance program type deal?
Like a monthly fee or something?
Mm-hmm. 20TQ Cat said, yes, please tease me with your yummy fudge. Look, we don't have hardly any left.
That's why she's going to make another batch tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah, well, as soon as you get back from the store with the stuff.
Oh. Those are yours. Here's mine.
Only 3 left. How much? Okay.
Well, there's me too.
I know. Put here.
No, here, you can have it.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
I know. But Renee said, was it the salty flavor strawberry sunset? Oh, was it?
I don't remember, honestly.
I don't remember. Radical Geek said, just look into that real careful, right?
Yeah, read all the fine print.
This is so good.
It really is.
This is the new Ketochow flavor. Who all ordered the new Ketochow flavor? I want to know.
I think it was actually better with the white chocolate.
So we first did, if you should have saw our short, y'all, we did it the white chocolate and cantaloupe. That was really good that way. Then I didn't have enough white chocolate, and I only had 6 ounces of white chocolate, and I had 2 ounces of a semi, so I added that to it. So it basically made it chocolate.
It drowns out the cantaloupe out.
Yeah, you don't taste it with the chocolate. So if you do get it, the white fudge works well. Renee said it's California based with hubs across the U.S. He said.
Oh wow.
Okay. Shot it. Ordered 10 of the cantaloupe. Oh,
What
nice.
flavor lilies are you getting tomorrow?
What flavor do you want me?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. Whatever you get, we need to pick a Ketochow to use for it.
Well, I'll look because Sprouts usually has a wider selection.
Okay. That's fine. I mean, we had a whole bucket full of it, so we're not pigeonholed.
Yeah. So I'd like to. I'll just see what Sprouts has. And that's what's dangerous. I haven't been to Sprouts in forever, and I freaking love Sprouts. Mm-hmm. So we'll see. Trying to keep it in the budget. Rickwood said, I ordered some to try. I want to try it as a popsicle. Oh. I think that would work really well, Joe. Yeah. If you do, please share pictures of the group.
I really loved Renee's idea she did with it.
Yeah, Renee.
That was brilliant.
That looked good too. But Lynette said she just didn't know how it would be. She couldn't imagine it as a shake or an ice cream. And I said, I think it would play well to almost coming out like a sorbet.
Right. Now I kind of want to. Do we have any more left?
We have one packet left.
Do you want to do an ice cream with it?
Well, that's what I was thinking. Maybe, we'll do it like a sorbet.
Because on the creamy, it has a sorbet button. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's do it.
So that's what I think. That'd be fun to try it that way.
What I want to do, honestly, since I finished it off the other day, I need to make another batch of keto brick and make some pucks. And I have about 4 or 5 containers ready to make ice cream with.
Oh, yeah.
What I like to do is make the keto brick first. Then make the melt the butter and stuff, and then afterwards and use it to make the Ketochow ice cream.
Yeah.
So I'll make a big old batch, and we can do it like Tuesday probably.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how many packets of or do you know what flavors you're going to do with the ice cream?
No.
So one will be cantaloupe then.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm off this Wednesday.
Why can't we get that right? I'm off every Tuesday. And it just bothers me when she's off a Monday or a Wednesday. I wish we could line it up.
Well, if it wasn't a leap year, it would have lined up.
Right.
But yeah, so I'm off for Juneteenth.
Nice.
I know. It's kind of, I don't know, it's odd. I don't remember having this holiday off before.
Well, because you weren't.
I think I did last year.
You weren't working for a bank before.
That's true.
Because you have all the federal holidays.
Anybody else off on Wednesday the 19th? And then we'll have July 4th off. It's just weird to me to have a holiday in the middle of the week. Like, I feel like all holidays should either be a Monday or a Friday. Don't put it in the middle of the week, especially July the 4th is a Thursday.
So you don't have to work then too.
But you know what's so hard about that is you're working all week, you're off Thursday, and then you have to come back on Friday and then off again. It's like, ugh.
The only other way you do that, how you fix it, is you take a PTO on Friday.
Yes, I know. Well, I saw there's already a couple people out. But
everybody already had that idea.
I know, but I'm like, oh, great. So it's going to be not only a Friday coming back, but it's going to be a lot busier Friday because nothing was done on Thursday.
But then we also have something on the 11th.
Yeah, I know. Bad Apple said, my realtor wouldn't even let me look at houses with solar panels because of other taxes and issues with trying to buy with various types of loads. They don't approve solar panels? Wow. Really? That's odd.
That's different. I didn't know that.
Sharon said, even if I can't spell it, cantaloupe, you're getting there. Keep trying.
Well, half of my Google searches was how to spell a word correctly.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Or it's Shelly, how do I spell? How often do you do that? Like the cacciatore.
Yes.
When you were making that, you're like, how do you spell it? And I don't know what you were trying. You were like C8. You started to try it. I'm like, okay, first of all, just start with C. We're going to go from there because everything else is wrong. Right. Sean said, that's a no for me on the new Ketochow flavor. I'm not a fan of cantaloupe. See, that's my thing. I don't care for cantaloupe. I was never a melon person.
I like every kind of melon there is, honestly.
Cantaloupes and melons, no. Like if I saw that, like you ever went to like the cruise buffet
Yeah.
and they like to cut up the fruit there like for breakfast. If it was cantaloupe or melon, I'm like, oh, that's all right. I'll just keep on going. And even watermelon. I'm not a huge fan of watermelon.
Wow.
You know how some people will be like, oh my gosh, I have to have a watermelon. Like they go crazy.
Sprinkle the salt on it.
Yeah. No, I was just never a fan of watermelon either. Wow. Like if somebody bought one, they were like, this is the juiciest, sweetest watermelon. I was like, okay, I'll buy it and I'll try it. And then I'm like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But so yeah, for me, those aren't my type of flavors, but he freaking loves, as you can tell, he loves cantaloupe. So usually I would give him the cantaloupe on my plate.
Right.
And then Renee said, I enjoyed my prosciutto wrap cantaloupe gummies. That
looked brilliant. Good job.
And she said, I feel it needs orange color because being white messes with my head. Right. It did me too at first. I was just like, oh, So yeah, I wonder if you just do a drop of orange.
All right.
That would be cool. Rickwood said, I'm always off. Laugh my butt off. Yes. Laura said, I just made pina colada popsicles. Ooh. That sounds really good. Sean said, I get the whole week off for July 4th. A lucky duck. What about Shell? Is she off?
I got to work that day.
Shauna said, I took it off, laugh aloud. Vacation to visit family in Washington State, July 2nd through 13th. Oh, fun.
That's cool.
Shauna said, meanwhile, dinner tonight for me is Casey fruity cereal milkshake.
Oh,
nice. And Laura said, nope for me also on cantaloupe. That's us. Maitreya said, that's me crazy for watermelon. Some people are like, it seems like, I guess because of social media nowadays, but I always know when like it's watermelon season because I'll see like half of my friends posting, oh my God, I have to have a watermelon. And yeah, I think really, I'm trying to think of what fruits, because I've always been a berry person. I've always enjoyed strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries, like always. But other than that, like a good apple once in a while, but not that often. And sometimes grapes.
I did. I used to love mandarin oranges.
Oh, yeah, the little
guys.
Yeah.
Or the clementines.
Yeah, or the cuties.
Yes, I used to love those.
Right. Yeah, orange. I did really enjoy cherries.
I kind of like peaches if I had it with like cottage cheese.
I like what I would say is a Fredericksburg peach.
Yeah. I was never a big fan of pears.
Yeah, I wasn't either. But yeah, peaches, cherries, all kinds of cherries.
I love bananas and pineapples.
Yeah, I was never a huge banana person either.
I used to love them.
But pineapples, yeah, pineapples hands down, because to me that's just straight sugar, right? It's so sweet.
I used to love when you put it on the ham.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. Or we would get it when we went to the Brazilian place.
Oh yeah, Maitreya said July 4th is my birthday.
Oh really? I didn't know that. So all the fireworks are for you.
The 5th, big picnic on the 6th. Oh, fun!
That's awesome.
Yeah, isn't that hard to work on the 5th? To go back to work on the 5th, it's just like, oh, that's just lame. Like, you just give me the whole weekend. Sean said, Shell has to work that week. Aw, I'm going down to Georgia to visit my sister and dad. Oh, yeah, that'll be good. Radical Geek said, I like watermelon with tahini on it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ooh.
You know what we need to bring then? Next time we go on a cruise, we need to bring a little thing of tahini so we can do that. And you just have a couple of them. That's a good idea.
Laura said blackberry would be amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've always been a fruit person.
Other fruit I
like a berry person, rather.
I've always loved strawberries.
Yeah.
I remember my dad was so crazy about it too. I specifically would buy, when I was living with him, I would specifically buy strawberry ice cream, so I figured he wouldn't eat them. He would literally pick the actual strawberries out and eat it anyways. Eat the rest of the ice cream, though.
So it just wasn't the texture?
I guess so. It was just weird to me, too, though, because he hated grapes, but he ate grape jelly.
So was it texture?
I guess. I don't know.
That is weird. I hate grapes. Oh, yeah. Give me that grape jelly.
Right.
Wow.
He was throwed.
Was there anything else we needed to do?
No.
All right.
I mean, there for a while, we were making a keto brick every night, but I figure we're just waiting to do it and all at once, and I'll do that and do the creamies.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I think there's 4 or 5
good.
of them we need to make.
Yeah.
Some we need to pick up like 4 or 5. Or
we know one, cantaloupe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That'd be really good, actually. So I got lots to do on Tuesday.
What are we doing? So tomorrow night, I know we're filming a video.
Mm-hmm.
And what about...
I think we are Sunday also, but I don't remember what it is now.
I don't either.
We had a list. You want to pull it up?
Well, we're not going to... We won't say.
Okay.
We'll pull it up private later so we can talk about it.
Right on. I'm talking to you. But I guess we're in.
You guess for that?
Yeah, I'm about yad out.
You're about yad out. So
and we got cleanup to do too. And I got to take out the stuff to the street because remember, tomorrow's trash day.
Tell them what happened with the...
Oh, yes. We found it. So you go ahead and tell them it was your thing. Because y'all saw the last couple of weeks where I had to do all the cleanup for the tree limbs that fell from the storm and everything, how I cut them up and I had to put them out the yard and all. I don't remember how she found it.
In our Facebook group, because somebody was like, "Well, I see
had a lot of houses that had tree limbs.
Yeah,
need to be hauled off.
Trees.
Yeah.
Somebody was like, "So, I see sometimes the truck coming by with the shredder, but how do I get them to come to my house? Or do we know when they're going to come around again?" And somebody said, "Oh, if you ever have what they call it, storm cleanup,
storm debris or something like that.
Storm debris, call this number." And I was like, "Oh, okay," because we've just been cutting all these up and putting them in a trash can for the yard, for the trash people. So, and we had some pretty big limbs back here.
And it took a while to cut them down too when I was doing it that way.
Yeah, and so he called them.
Yeah. And she just put them on the list. Said, "We'll be out there." I said, "Are they coming today? Because I haven't moved them yet." She goes, "No, it's not going to be today, but we'll make it around." So I did it that evening, I guess it was.
Or the next day, and you just dragged the whole thing out there. Didn't break them at all.
She said, "All you got to do is make sure they're not actually in the road and impeding traffic. So, but just put them out there on the curb." And she goes, "We'll come get it." And actually, I forgot about it. I was like, I even had to go out there and double check that they actually did pick them up.
Yeah, because we went out or something, and
did something.
I think we went to go get Dutch.
Yeah,
and then we got back and all, and we went together. Remember? And then when we got back, a little while later, you were like, we didn't see, and I was like, "What?" And you were like, "The tree limbs, they're not there."
Because I was like, right there by the driveway. We didn't even notice that they took them.
Yeah. So that was a lot
awesome.
easier.
That's a lot easier that way. One way to do it from now on.
And so far, I haven't been charged anything.
Right. And I asked her that too. She said, "No, there's no charge."
Oh, okay, good. All of a sudden, get a bill, right?
By the way,
tacked it on the water bill.
Right.
Oh,
that's the way they would usually do it. And then that other trash is on there.
Yeah. 2ATQ Cat said secrets. Right. Oh, what are we making?
Memories.
Mm-hmm. What? Do you even know what we're talking about?
Not anymore.
Oh gosh.
I know what we're fixing to be talking about.
I guess it is after hours, Heath. Stop.
No, I got something sticking right here.
Oh, I bet. So, yes.
Here's another one for you, Shauna.
Her favorite flavor. I'm getting you more of those tomorrow, too. You're so lucky.
The only thing I wish they could do different, though, Because it's the one she gets, it's a 24 pack. I wish you get it all the
One
the
flavor.
creamy, one single flavor. But to get those, I either have to get a 6 or a 10 pack.
Right.
It's just weird to me. All I've ever been able to find here is a 6, a 10, a 24, or 30. But I've seen several people who are able to find 12 packs.
I think they're in certain areas. I think Kroger now carries the 12 pack.
Which is weird.
Shauna said, I did not like that at all.
It's really good. I like it.
I had it one time
It's
when
like-
I went and got some like really fatty barbecue one place. So it's like, well, I'm just going to bring this flavor. And then it went well with that. I think the fattiness
Yes.
kind of offset it.
It really, honestly, reminds me of a great knee-high. Like Radar O'Reilly used to drink.
I have no idea what you just said.
Okay.
It's like you just spoke a different language. Yeehaw, right. Okay, who?
He's a character on MASH. Radar.
Oh.
He always drank grape knee-high.
Knee-high.
Knee-high was the brand of the soda.
Oh, okay.
I believe it was NE-HI, knee-high.
Was that a real one or is
Yes.
it made up for TV?
No, because I've actually bought them before.
Oh, wow. Things I didn't know.
In fact, I think we were together on a road trip when I found them.
Yeah. Faith MDS said, is that a can topper?
Yes. Yes, we bought it on Amazon. It's like a 4-pack. And the reason why I do it, we open that door so many times, let the dogs in and out. Every once in a while we get some bugs in here. And it just bothers me to have bugs landing up on my cans.
Yeah.
So we keep these handy.
And they do work out really well.
They do.
Rickwood said, NE-HIS came in grape or orange, and she goes, or NI-HI.
I've never had the orange. I've only had the grape.
Huh. Faith MDS said, do you have an Amazon link? Oh, no, we don't.
For these?
Yeah, to like an affiliate link.
No, we don't. We need
Sorry, let me see.
it should be on my previous
Here,
blog.
give me just a second, and I'll find the
And
link.
I thought we had sent them to Shauna at one time.
Oh, did we?
I thought.
Oh, well,
Sent them the link, I mean.
yeah, but
I know it should be underneath my previously bought.
I know that's what I'm searching right now to find it for y'all.
I think I called it a can top.
Oh, here it is. Beverage Bundy can cover. Let
Yeah.
me get the link.
And with the other thing we got, we also downloaded also for Google. It's a YouTube shortcut shortener. Or
Yeah.
not shortener, what's it called?
It is a short. It says shortener.
Yeah. Because usually when you try to copy paste an Amazon link, it's like a whole novel. But this app, we downloaded this extension or whatever they call it. It shortens it for you.
Okay, here you go. Will you get credit for me using the link? No,
No, we don't have
because
anything.
we don't have an affiliate
Right.
with them. But
We
thanks
need
for
it.
asking.
Yeah, we need to get one.
Well,
How do
I
you-
have applied.
Okay.
I just don't think we have it big enough.
We're not a big enough channel yet.
Well, what it is with Amazon is to go up, it's people have to buy so much from your link every month in order for you to then qualify and then go up in status.
Okay.
Yeah. And we haven't had enough people use our links, but that's okay. That's a good question. So there's the link for you for those. Yeah, so that'll be nice. And here's where you drip some.
Much.
And then you just put your can in some.
Of course.
You're
'Cause
very
they do kind of
welcome.
leak every once in a while.
Yeah, it's because it does get kind of in the lip.
Yeah.
A little more
But
right here.
I don't know if it's written on there if you need to or not. But I never put it in the dishwasher. I always hand wash it.
Yeah, we hand wash those.
Because I'm afraid they'd be too hot and it'd melt them or whatever.
Yeah, because it is just plastic.
Yeah.
Oh, it even says on here Beverage Monday. I never noticed that
I didn't
before.
either.
All right. Any other
Well,
questions?
see what happens when we pay attention.
Right? Anybody else have any other questions? Anything else you want to talk about? before we just call it a night? Since Heath is over here banging, slapping, and yawning.
Tripping over the cabinets.
Tripping over the cabinets that have been here ever since I've known you.
Right.
You helped design this kitchen.
There was something else I want to talk about, but I can't remember what it is now. You know what's going to happen, right?
Yeah, Susan.
About an hour from, no, not even an hour. We'll be laying in the middle of the bed like, oh, yeah, I was going to say da-da-da-da-da. That's the way it always happens.
That seems a little awkward, but okay.
No. Oh, yeah, I got a bonus today.
Oh, yeah.
It's totally random. I got an email that says that we got a credit, and it's a $15 and anything. What did they call it? What was the thing? Well, I remember I showed you the email. What did they call it? I want to say Coinstar, but that's where you take your coins and sell them. Anyways, they gave me $15 I can use for anywhere for any gift card, which is awesome.
So what did we do?
We put it together with her gift card. We're going to use it on another thing.
So we got an Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
Is what he's getting it for. So $15 Amazon gift card.
Yeah.
I wanted a $20 one from our electric company.
Oh, that's right.
And then I'm just, kind of combining those because I'm thinking, I don't know if anybody's ever noticed, our trash can is a window pane.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a small gap down the middle. And I thought, I wonder if that's part of the problem. So I was thinking of getting, because our trash can is right by the door too.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, what if we got one of those really nice ones where it's like enclosed and it doesn't get any smells, like the ones that are that has an odor blocker on it. Now I know there's the Superhuman brand, but I'm not about to spend $200-300 on a trash can.
The only way we would do that, honestly, if it was a crusher also. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but
that's the only way it would make sense, honestly.
But still.
Yeah, no.
So, but I did find some similar ones on Amazon, but they're about $100.
And they're metal too, right?
Yeah, it's all metal.
Awesome.
And then the lid closes fully. Mm-hmm. And I thought, well, maybe that will be good if it fully closes and it blocks the odor and everything. Maybe that would help other than this. We probably got this at Dollar Tree. I don't know.
I don't think so, being hefty.
Oh, it's a hefty?
Yeah, I think it actually is an HEB
probably. So
you know that's going there, right? In the garage.
It'll be another garage trash can.
Yeah.
I thought maybe you put it in your office.
Well, yeah, okay. Because right now what I have in my office is a HEB bucket.
HEB?
Not HEB, Home Depot.
Home Depot bucket.
Because, from working construction, I use buckets all the time just for carrying stuff around. And so I still have it in the garage, so why not just throw a bag in and use it for a trash can?
Right. So, So what I'm planning to do, because I still think $100 is a lot for a trash can, because again, we probably didn't get more than $5 for that one.
Oh, probably about 15. Being a hefty.
But I was trying to use up, I only want to get it once I have enough Amazon gift cards.
Right. That makes sense.
So it's not actually out any money for it. So, right now, so with his in mind, we have 35. So we're a third of the way there. And then I do have enough points in a couple of my apps to get $25 Amazon gift cards, but I'm really close to the next level for a $50 Amazon. So I'm just trying to wait. Hopefully in another month, I'll have it where I can get the $50 Amazon, and then that would more than cover it. Right.
Well, because I was bragging to her the other day too. Remember the paper shredder? I got that from one of my old jobs. Because what I had to carry around, because I used to work cabinet jobs. I had to carry around a bunch of file folder organizers to put in cabinets. And I ended up just a stack of them in my garage. I'm like, well, I'm not going to be able to just take them back to that company because I don't work there anymore. So I took them to, I think it was What are the office supply stores?
Office Depot.
One of those, and traded it in and bought a paper shredder, and we still have it. It still works. And that was at least 8 years ago.
Right. Well, my coffee grinder. Remember, I got that because my first work at home job. They gave me an Amazon gift card for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I used to buy that. Otherwise, I would have never bought a fancy coffee grinder like that. They gave me like a $50 Amazon gift card, and I was like,
now to buy that trash can.
And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to get me something nice that I normally wouldn't buy myself.
Right.
And so that's where I got that nice coffee grinder there.
That one is good.
Yeah. Well, it was close to $50. So I would hope so. It's better than, before we would always use like the Ninja or the other little cheapy ones, you spend like $5 or $10 for it.
2 days later, breaks.
No, those things last forever, but they, it's harder to get the grind on the coffee that you want. And like that one, you dial in exactly where you want it from fine to coarse. And then plus it has the hopper to hold more.
But also remember in work, they also sent an email. And I told you about when I remember supposed to be getting that one cooking thing. Oh, a barbecue grilling set. All the utensils like that.
Oh, that's right.
But I haven't heard anything back on that yet. And they gave me they had like 6 or 7 different things we could pick from.
Wow.
One was a pickleball set. Another one was a picnic blanket. And something else. And then one of them was a charcuterie board. I can't even pronounce that right.
No, that sounded right to me.
So I picked that one as one of my second guess. But they gave me like 5 options. And I listed the grilling kit. I listed it like 4 times. So hopefully.
So the grilling set, do you know what all's in the set?
I know a couple of spatulas. I think another dome.
Oh, that'd be nice.
And I think a couple of the squirt bottles.
Oh, and that'd be nice.
A little brush for cleaning it, I think.
Oh.
I don't remember for sure.
Well, hopefully we'll find out for sure.
Oh. And then what's really cool, too, with that job, too, just occasionally, just randomly, they'll send me something.
I know.
Because
you've got more swag.
And they sent me this mug, too.
Yes.
This is the second mug they sent me, too. The only thing I don't like about it, this one won't fit in the cup holder in my truck. It's too small. It wobbles. But I have one in the back seat. It fits in it perfect. It fits in her car perfect. But for the center console one, it's too small. It jiggles. It's kind of crooked.
Well, I think what it is because yours has where it'll fit the smaller base and the wide base. It's not small enough to fit in the small one, but it's not big enough to kind of encompass the whole thing. So that's why it keeps slipping in there. What you might want to get, they make discs for your thing and put a disc there.
Well, what my dad did in his truck, he got a couple of PVC pipe fittings and put it in there, and he put it, and he even cut it. He even cut the thing so this would fit, and it sits snug like that, and then just kind of hugged it.
Yeah.
But I'm going to do all that. This works fine.
No, that's why I said you could just get those discs, and then that way it wouldn't be slipping in there because it would be then like level.
Right. But I'm afraid it'd be top heavy.
I mean, it might be a little top heavy. I thought you'd like that.
But
all right.
I know we're just babbling now.
Yeah, we are. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we will be going live on Sunday at 1 p.m. And that's where he just talks about his multiple sclerosis and how all that's going. Yeah. So make sure you tune in this Sunday. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Good night. Thank you.
Love you. Bye.